We're just over a week away from Prismatic Evolutions, probably the most hyped Mon Pokemon set I have seen in a long time. If you thought Surgeon Sparks was hyped to the absolute max, this one is on another level. So we're so close to release of the set, but I get asked a lot, Jace, what is being released, when, how can I get hold of stuff, how much the stuff are going to be, just literally so many questions about getting hold of product. It is so difficult right now. People don't know what's coming out, what's not coming out, what to get on the 17th of January, what they can't get on the 17th of January. Well, today we're going to break down everything that you need to know before you buy Prismatic Evolutions. But today we're looking at TCG Player. We're going through this article, which should be really, really useful. Everything we need to know about Prismatic Evolutions. It is, look, the biggest set of 2025 drops in a few weeks. I mean, we're literally about 10 days or so out from the release of the set, and we're going to be going through everything you need to know right now. So we have the ETB, of course, absolutely overpriced hype. This is just, I gave a lot of views on stream regarding this product the other day, and you know what, I'm a little bit put off, to be honest, from like Prismatic, just because of how expensive it is and how overhyped it is. It's $140 on TCG Player for this ETB. Over here in the UK, for a regular ETB, you're looking around about £70 to £80 on eBay at the moment, and it is rising. But yeah, this is, in my opinion, this is like on the level that Shining Fates was. If you remember when Shining Fates came out during the pandemic, it was this level of hype. It was crazy. There was people selling it over here in the UK for like £100 an ETB. So yeah, we are looking at that type of scale right now. But this set is like massively hyped to the fact is that it is a much better set than Shining Fates. But not only that, the availability is better for this than it was Shining Fates back then. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, go figure. So let's go through this anyway. When will it release? So it comes out on the 17th of January, literally, like I say, about 10 days away. What is going to be coming out? So on the 17th, so on the release day itself, we have the normal Elite Trainer Box, which we've seen. We have the Pokemon Center exclusive. Now, with that one, that's going to be pretty hard to get hold of. Now, there usually is some that drop on the release day, especially here in the UK. I'm not too sure over in the US, but here in the UK, there are some that will drop on release day, but not only on release day, they usually tend to drop some a few days after release as well. That was how I was able to get hold of the 151 Pokemon Center ETBs. I couldn't get any in the pre-order because I missed them. I didn't even know they went up. They sold out too quickly before I can get them on the day of release, but they released a few days later even more, and that's how I was getting another one. So keep an eye out for that one because that might be a potential there. Then we've got the binder collection. So this one comes with 5 packs and of course a binder. This one is currently $72. Now you're paying $72 for 5 packs and a binder, but no one really cares about the binder. So that is very expensive. There are places here in the UK again where things are getting silly expensive. But this, probably not one of the best products, but people just scrambling for any packs. That's basically what's happening. The poster collection. Now this one was actually pretty good for like for 151. This is how I actually picked up quite a lot because at the time it was one of the cheapest options to buy. Yeah, I think at the time, like the regular, like the booster bundles were like sold out, and it was the cheapest way to get packs was actually from the poster collection. But I don't think that's going to be the case because if we can see here, it's $32. So we're looking at about $10 a booster pack. That is pretty insane. Even 151 wasn't that expensive. I was picking up 151, poster collections for about £14 to £15 a box, which was less than £5 a pack. So keep that in mind. So interesting one. Then we have the 3-pack sticker collection. This is just your normal triple pack blister. Again, these ones are $76. I don't know why it's so expensive. That's a set of 3. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then. Then on the 7th, we have the surprise box. This one I think is going to be a really cool product. If you haven't already pre-ordered these, then they are going to be quite expensive. $90. This one comes with a bunch of packs, right? It does come with a bunch of packs. 4. Okay, so it comes with 4 booster packs and a promo card. I think there's going to be a lot of these flying around, a lot of these promo cards. So it's a nice little collection piece. There might be more coming. There probably will be more coming in the future. Mini tins on the 7th. So yeah, we're looking at a few weeks after the release of the normal stuff on the 17th. Normally mini tins, there are usually a ton of mini tins. So this is a display case. So a display case, we're looking at what? There's 20 packs in a display. So you're looking at 235. So you're looking over $10 a pack again. Pretty expensive. Then on the 7th, we have the booster bundle. Now, these are already sold out on the Pokemon Center website. I expect them to be more coming. Just like when they did with 151, they kept printing quite a lot over a period of time. So keep an eye out for this one. But again, ridiculously expensive. You're looking at 85. That's more than $10 a booster pack. This is like the most expensive way of getting the product. It's just insanity. Then on April the 25th, you have the pouch collection. This one isn't available yet because it's quite far away. But this one comes with 5 packs and a cool little pouch. Again, $74. Not available for pre-order as far as I know at the moment. Then we have the Super Premium Collection, which comes in May. We don't know what's in that one. And then we have the Premium Figure Collection, which comes out in September. There's going to be a lot, right? This is a long release window, okay? I would expect, so obviously this will come out on the 17th. Then you have February, then you have March. I would expect from April onwards, expect more products to start hitting the market. More on the Pokemon Center website and stuff like more retailers. The reason why I say this is because you got to look at the previous release cycles of specialty products like this, 151, Palladium Fates, Crown Zenith even, and stuff like that. This is similar to Crown Zenith, not similar to 151. 151, the majority of the products all came out within 2 weeks of each other. It was like ETB, Pokemon Center ETB, booster bundles, this, that, and the other, UPC, sorry, and then it was like the booster bundles was like 2 weeks after, and that was it, right? Whereas this is more like on that level of Crown Zenith, where it's like you get a few releases to begin with, then you get some a couple of weeks later, then you get a couple more, like maybe a month later, then another new product, then another new product, then, and so on and so forth. And that doesn't count restocks or reprints or whichever way you want to do it. So yes, there's a lot of hype. And like I said, I'm kind of put off a little bit of wanting to buy this set. It's a shame. It's a shame. I think I've seen already, obviously I've seen videos of people talk about over in the US of cancelling orders and things getting more expensive and stores putting them back up. I have now finally seen this happen in the UK. I'm not going to say which stores, but I have seen them. It hasn't happened to me yet. As in, I haven't seen anywhere where my orders have been cancelled and then they've relisted it. I've had orders cancelled. I've had over $1,000 worth of product cancelled already. But I've seen stores sell the ETBs for $55, and then they were out of stock. Then I saw they came back in stock, and I was like, I signed up for one of those. It was like, notify me when it's available, and it pinged up, and I went and had a look. And then increase it to £85. So it's either, did they magically get more product? No. They've most likely cancelled people's orders and have now relisted it for more money, basically. And I have now seen it. That's not the only product that's gone up. The surprise box I've seen in the same place has gone up. And the same with the binder and the poster collections. So they have gone up on this website. So it's happening here as well. And that's kind of put me off. It's giving me that, pandemic vibes of what was going on, where everything was just, ridiculously inflated. So that's like my little 2 pence that I'm throwing in there. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about Prismatic. Are you getting a bit fed up with it as I am? To be honest, I kind of am, right? I liked Surgeon Sparks. Surgeon Sparks was a great set. It was relatively easy, to be honest, to get hold of, and there was enough to go around. This is putting me off. Anyway, let's carry on. So, what Pokemon are in Prismatic Evolutions? Well, there's over 175 cards in the set. Of course, you've got the Evolutions. If you've opened up the Japanese version Terrestrial Festival, then you'll have an idea of what's going on. You're going to have 6 A-Spec Trainer cards. You've got 10 EX cards, 15 Terra Pokemon EX cards, 12 Ultra Rare Support cards, 32 Special Illustration Rares, and 5 Hyper Rare Gold cards. Of course, the Umbreon is going to be probably the most expensive card in the set. Yeah, absolute insanity. It'd be interesting to see what the pull rates are, of course. I mean, I've really enjoyed opening up Terrestrial Festival, and I think for me, because like I said, I've been put off with how stupidly overcosted Prismatic is, I'm tempted to just keep opening up Terrestrial Festival, if I'm being honest. I don't normally go for Japanese, but that's what I'm leaning towards. And I think a lot of people are. I've spoken to a lot of people, I've seen comments and stuff, and people said to me, look, you know what, I'm sticking with Japanese. And you know what, I don't blame you, I really don't. So overall, you know, I think this is a fantastic set. I've said it before. The cards in it are amazing. This gives me kind of like Evolving Skies mishmashed with Crown Zenith type set. This is how I feel like it is anyway. Then on top of that, you have the new style cards. Now the Master Balls are going to be massive. What is the new foil and Prismatic? You have regular cards, or hollows as well. You're going to have these reverse hollows, and then you're going to have the Master Ball reverse hollows. This is basically what it's like in Terrestrial Festival, and it's incredible. Be interesting to see how often you will get these Master Balls. I think the normal reverse hollows, it is what it is, right? But I think the Master Ball, I'm intrigued. You know, it could be easier to find than in Japanese. Who knows? So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. As of course, like here's an example here, right? You got the normal Espeon, right, just a common or whatever, is 31 cents. Then you got the reverse hollow, which is $11.80. But then you got the Master Ball, doesn't have a picture here, $80. So that gives you an idea on the value of some of these cards that you can find. What are the chase cards in Prismatic? Of course, you're going to be having the evolutions, or outside the evolutions, you do have a gold Pika. You do have a ton of special illustration rares in the set, which do look incredible. You of course got the Roaring Moon there, you got the Raging Bolt. We saw the Palafin up here as well. Really cool cards that you can find in this set as well. And that's what I'm talking about. It's very similar to Crown Zenith, to be honest. And yeah, of course, the Umbreon, you know, we're looking at $287 on TCG Player for the one from Terrestrial, and the Master Ball's $340. So like I said, it'll be interesting to see out of these two, which will be the most expensive in English. It all depends on how easy the Master Balls are. But, I mean, either one is going to be absolutely incredible to find. And it says, you know, Umbreon is currently ruling the roost in both departments, with the Master Ball foil just inching over the out of the jaw dropping colors of obviously the other one, and it was absolutely amazing. Personally, my favorite is Sylveon. I think Sylveon looks absolutely incredible. This is the Sylveon there. This is one of my favorite cards. I do have in Japanese. I do have the Espeon as well. I want to get all of them in Japanese. I would love to get them all in English, of course, but let's be realistic. That's not going to probably happen unless I pay an absolute fortune. And then, of course, you're going to have playable cards that are, you know, will be printed in the set as well. I, you know, don't really play the game, so I can't really comment on how great and how playable some of the cards are. But overall, I think it's pretty good. Let's see what their closing thoughts. They said, altogether, Prismatic Evolutions looks to be one of the most impactful and exciting Pokemon releases in recent memory. Exactly what you want from a special set release. I can't wait to get my hands on some of these beautiful new evolutions and see how well they perform. So there you have it. That's all of the products released. And like I say, it's going to be over a period of time, which is actually a good thing to see at least. So there you have it, guys. That is what's going on with Prismatic Evolutions. I call it Evolutions because that's how many EVs are in this set, let's be honest. Overall, my thoughts on the set. I love the set. I really do. I'm just not enthusiastic regarding picking up anything. Now, I've pre-ordered a lot. Okay, like I said, I've had over £1,000 worth of stuff cancelled on me already, which has kind of put a little bit of a bitter taste in my mouth. I pre-ordered something like 400 to 500 packs of this set. I don't know how many I'm going to get in the end. I really don't. I've ordered pretty much anything and everything I can get hold of, so pretty much every single type of product I have ordered. Over here in the UK, a lot of stores limited orders, so they were like maximum of 2 of any one product. So I've ordered from so many different places, and that is it. There was nowhere where you could go, you know what, I want to order 50 ETBs, 100 ETBs, I want to order, 100 booster bottles. It just wasn't the case. Nowhere's doing that here. It is pretty much just order whatever you can. I know that the allocations here in the UK have also been cut. I don't know what it's like over in the US. I think what I've heard is going to be the same situation. So yeah, it's pretty insane of what's going on. But if you made this far in the video and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button, make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments about what's going on with Prismatic. Have you managed to get hold of some? What have you pre-ordered? Have you had any cancelled on you? And what are your thoughts about the set? Like I said, it's going to be great. I just think it's going to leave a bitter taste in a lot of people's mouths. That's it from me, guys, in today's video. If you want more Pokemon content, make sure to click the video on the screen, and of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are legends, and I'll see you in the next one.